Okay. Hi, families. This is an example problem from our most recent assessment. Most of the kids did not do very well on it, so I'm not going to take it as a grade. Instead, I'm going to kind of show you guys how to do it. I'm going to send home some example problems for you guys to work on. And then you guys can hopefully, or not you guys, they can hopefully retake the test at the end of this week. So this is a story problem. It's actually a subtraction story problem, and it's got multiple parts, which is new for the kids. So I'm going to kind of go through and show you how we do these. So I always tell the kids when we first start off, we need to read the whole problem. And so as we can see, this has multiple parts that say 1. So it's 1A and 1B. So we need to make sure we're thinking this is all connected. So it says, answer the questions below and show your solutions. Write an equation for each problem. Remember, both families set their trip meters at 0 before they started. So we have problem number 1 is one family, and problem number 2 is another family. So they start with the Johnson family, and they traveled to Yosemite National Park. We know they started at 0, so I'm going to start my number line, or my distance line, at 0. At the gas station, the trip meter read 37 miles. So I'm going to travel from home to the gas station, and I'm now at 37 miles. How far did it come from here to here? Well, I take 37 minus 0. I know I went 37 miles. At the Tourist Information Center, the trip meter read 100 miles. So from home to the Tourist Center, it read 100 miles. Not from here to here, from 0 to here. How far do they travel from the gas station, here, to the information center, here? So we're trying to find out this piece of information. This is what's missing. So when we figured this out, it's 37 minus 0 is 37. We need to take 100 minus 37 to get this number. So 100 minus 37. There's a couple different ways we can do this. We can do the equation, or we can do another number line, or we can use base 10 or a hundreds chart. Most kids don't have a hundreds chart right at their desk. I do have a couple around the room they can use, but I try to have them avoid that one if they can, because they should be able to do it without it at this point. So we'll start off with just the equation. I see there's more on the floor. I need to go next door and get 10 more, but there's none to have. So this is where it gets a little complicated. We have to go all the way to the hundreds place. That becomes 0. This becomes 10. Now I need to regroup from here. This becomes 9, and this becomes 10. So 10 minus 7 is 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. Answer is 63. We're working on circling our answer because I have lost a lot of the kids' work because I can't find it on their page. The other way you can do it is using base 10 blocks. So a base 10 100 block looks like this. Same kind of process. We're going to regroup it. So then you're going to have 10 tens. Make sure I'm counting right while I'm talking. And then we go to regroup, same thing that we did here. One of these turns into 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones. So now we can subtract. So I'll just change colors so we can see it a little easier. I need to subtract 7, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see that I have 3 left. And then I subtract 3 tens, 1, 2, 3, and I see that I have 6 left. So same answer is there. So now what we need to do is we need to take the information we learned here to help us with this one. And that's where a lot of the kids got confused, because it says, when the Johnson family reached Yosemite National Park, the trip meter on their car read 125 miles. So we're going to go our whole number line here again. We're at 0. The whole trip, they're at 125. How far did they travel from the gas station to the national park? I need to look back up here and see where the gas station was. At the gas station, the trip meter read 37 miles. So I need to put a little marker for 37, and I'm trying to figure out from 125 to 37. So I need to do the same thing I just did up here, but here, and take 125 minus 37. Same process is going to happen. We have 15. 15 minus 7 is 8. Can't through that. So I do this, regroup, 11 minus 3 is 8. So the answer is 88. And they can use base 10 or they could use a number line. I'll show you a number line for this one just so you understand what it would look like. They start at their top number, 125, and then they subtract their 10s and then their 1s, or their 1s and their 10s. It doesn't really matter, whatever's easier for them. I usually like to do 10s first for this, but whichever's easier. So 125, 115, 105, and 95. And then I mark it above, so I show them how to mark it above so that they can keep track of it. And then we need to mark 7 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so it's 95, 94, 93. Usually we use more space for this. 92, 91, 90, 89, and 88. So same answer. Any of those methods are fine. They have to use one of them. But other than that, it doesn't matter how they go to get their answer. I'm seeing a lot of kids take 125 minus 100, or they took the same problem again. Making sure that they read all the information is going to be really important. If this was a good way for you to get information for what we're doing in class and how we're doing it, let me know through Dojo. If you found something in it unhelpful, please let me know as well, because then I can maybe rework it so it is helpful to the most amount of people as possible. I'm going to be going through this with the kids again today. Excuse me, not today. Tomorrow on Monday. But let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much. Bye.